Hello, everybody, and welcome to NASCAR.com GarageCam here on NASCAR.com Sprint Cup Series style, live from Martinsville Speedway. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner, and you see this beautiful car right here. We have our first guest. A little chilly, Eric Amarola, but very special paint scheme aboard this 41 today.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
The good news is it's still Petty blue, so I can find it in the garage. But what a cool paint scheme to honor Maurice Petty. He's won 18 races here as an engine builder, and his number 41 was used when he drove, I think, in 26 Cup races. So this is a really special deal, and it's really an honor for me to get to drive this car and pay tribute to Maurice. He's built race-winning engines for over 200 of Petty Enterprises victories, and he's won 7 championships with Richard Petty as an engine builder. So he certainly deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
This is a place right here where John Andretti took the King back to victory lane.
Yeah.
Do you think Eric Amarola has a shot at taking the King back?
We can do it. We got to work really hard this weekend on our car and get it driving good, but we can do it. We have a great race team and a lot of guys psyched up for this weekend here. This is pretty much the home track for the Petty family, so this will be really special to get Maurice to the victory lane.
Have you seen Maurice? Has he seen the car?
He has, yeah. We did the car unveiling down at the Hall of Fame Tuesday, and he got his picture taken next to his big old fat head there on the hood. So he said he was ready. He told me not to scratch him, and he told me not to tear the hood up, so that way he could have the hood when the race is over.
All right, Eric Amarola, thanks for joining us on GarageCam. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice hat that he's got on right there, Maurice Petty on this. A little old school hat there, Petty Enterprises, Maurice Petty, inductee into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. If you haven't been to the NASCAR Hall of Fame, what the heck? Get your butt to Charlotte, North Carolina. It is a treat indeed for any motorsports fan. If you're a NASCAR fan, you gotta go. An awesome place filled with some amazing history. And speaking of history, look at that 41 on the side of this Petty Blue machine in honor of Maurice Petty. That's pretty cool to see. Little tribute here this weekend. A great tribute. It is. Here's the number 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. We got some real estate to take care of here. Here's a beautiful new paint scheme for Jeff Burton's number 31, Sleep Innovations Chevrolet. It's Carl Edwards. What's up? We just blew off Carl Edwards for you.
You just what?
That's awesome. We just blew off Carl Edwards to talk to Ben here.
All right. Well, you know, welcome to Martinsville. This is GarageCam. We have a little contest I'm going to let you in on. Most of the guys around here, they got the famous Martinsville hot dog. And most of the crew guys, they have a competition this weekend and in the spring. And we see who can eat the most hot dogs. So inside of the garage stalls, most of the guys got their names written up in paint markers.
Show us.
Come here and I'll take a look.
Let's show us. As we walk by Juan Pablo Montoya's car here, the 55 car, which will be Elliott side, this beautiful purple. I can't believe a purple car is that good looking. Denny Hamlin's car. But Ben's taking us into the Geico pit area here, the number 13, and he's going to show us something that you race fans don't normally get to see. Oh, here we go. Here's the hot dog board.
And that's how many hot dogs we've already had this weekend.
And so, Ben, you're up top of the board right now with 3.
Right now, yeah.
But I don't know, that's kind of weak.
The guys over here on the 34, they're outdoing us by miles right now. So we have to pick up our game.
Hey, see this right here? You need to pick up. Don't be an embarrassment, okay? Don't be an embarrassment. You know I am the Jimmy Johnson of hot dogs here at Martinsville, 5-time champion.
That's right. I know. All right. I can't beat you, but I'm going to try to at least.
I'm retired. Live up to the legend,
Live
son.
up to the legend.
All right. All right, Ben. Have a great day, buddy. The crew's here having a good time, eating some Martinsville hot dogs, preparing these NASCAR Sprint Cup Series machines. The number 13 right here, the Geico ride. Let's take a look at our interactive chat room here and see. I don't know who was first in because the chat room might have stayed open. But no, first in chat was Slice Smoke. Slice Smoke 14, you want to see it. Look, I'd love a request for somebody that's not just like, hey, I want to see Jeff Gordon or Dale Earnhardt Jr. as we pass by Labonte's car. I like when we get some different requests. And You want to see a car that's real deep and far away, but guess what? We're going to get you there. Kyle Larson, the number 51, making his second start in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. The Ganassi boys working on this car, number 51 effort here. The number 10 of Danica Patrick, and there is Dave Blaney's ride. The number 7, we're kind of motoring through here. We got a lot of real estate to cover here today as we pass Travis Quapple's machine, the number 93, excuse me. Cole Witt's beautiful orange and black Widow Wax number 30. J.J. Yaley in the plain white number 36 this weekend. David Rudiman. And here's Miss Sprint Cup, Brooke. What's up, Brooke? You're live on GarageCam. And it's loud.
It's so loud. I love that.
Thank you, thank you. So what are you doing this morning?
We're taking photos for Miss Sprint Cup social networking, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the action inside the garages.
What's the coolest photo you've taken so far?
This morning? Boy, we haven't even gotten started yet.
Well, go take a cool one, okay? All right, get a few of us. It's loud. That's because David Rudiman's car just started up right there. She can barely even hear us. Tony Raines. Yep. In the number 33 right here. Good to see T. Raines back. But hey, guess what? We had a request for Reed Sorensen by Sly Smoke 14. We got our shoes on. Right there. And guess what? We're going to show you that car. But first, we need to show you the side of Ken Schrader's car here. Very special Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And this is something that means a lot to a lot of us here. Marcy Scott here, who's been battling breast cancer. And Marcy, we love you and we're praying for you. The number 32 of Ken Schrader. A really nice tribute right there on the side of that car from Ken and from this whole Frankie Stoddard team. And there is Ken Schrader. You can't hear it on my microphone, but man, is it loud here. Number 35, Josh Wise. Now we're shouting. Joe Nemechek, the number 87. Michael McDowell's number 98. And there you go, Sly Smoke. The number 95, Levine Family Racing. Ford Fusion of Reed Sorensen. Hey, you know what? It's cold in here. It's so cold. Oh man, look at these burgers. That's the only area that's hot here. The only hot area here. I'm stealing a French fry. Man, that was pretty good. Number 40 of Landon Castle. Smoke will rise car, please, says Glenda Simmons. Hey Matt, do you know how many hot dogs you had then? Oh, meaning when I broke the, yeah. Well, I think it was 52 or 54. The extreme amount of nitrates, I think, have clouded my head. But it was 52 or 54 for a 3-day total. And I believe the one-day, single-day mark for me was 24, matching Jeff Gordon's car number. So yeah, I think it was 52 though. Anyway, one more than my father's race car number, if I remember it. Correct? Never again, I'm retired. Anyway, enough about me. Let's bring you back here. An all-access tour of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Garage. If you're new to GarageCam and you're watching the show live on NASCAR.com and not the YouTube replay, you'll see the chat room to the right. Hop in, tell us who you are, where you're from. Hey, just like that, somebody made a fun comment like that. It doesn't always have to be, I want to see the 34 car of David Reagan or the 38 Long John Silver's entry of David Gillen. Or maybe you want to request Mike Paris. Hey, Mike Paris, let's talk to this photographer right here, Mike Paris, a beloved friend of mine. You've been here for so many years. Really quick, how do you summarize what Martinsville means to this region and to NASCAR as a whole?
Well, that's a tough one. What does it mean to this region?
What does it mean to you, to this sport?
I'll tell you what it means to the sport. I think it's really important because we're still where our roots are, and it's still a really big event. I think that's what's most important about it. We can come back here, and it's just like being on a Saturday night at one of the short tracks. We're rubbing, we're beating, we're banging, and we're seeing the skill of these drivers. It's not just putting it on autopilot. They're having to fight these cars, control the cars, and their anger as well. Be calm and be around at the end.
All right, Mike Paris, great analysis. I love it. How about that, folks? Hey, GarageCam is behind the scenes. It's not always the race car drivers. Mike Paris, even a photographer and a veteran of the motorsports industry, a genius when it comes to marketing, actually, comes up here and shoots for a local paper. One of his passions he's always done is photography. Here's the number 55 this weekend, of course, Elliott Sadler hopping in the seat of this car for the remainder of the 2013 season. And a beautiful RK Motors machine it is, as this crew gets the cars off of the scale pads and putting a set of sticker Goodyear tires on and getting ready for this first practice. They'll roll this car out, they'll back it in. Hopefully we get to see or talk to Elliott Sadler here in a few. We'll keep an eye out for Elliott Sadler. His uniform, an Aaron's Dream Machine uniform. We just saw him walk by earlier. Maybe we'll see him again. Juan Pablo Montoya's number 42, and there's Marcos Ambrose's number 9. We got a request to talk to Jimmy Fennig. Well, that's an interesting one. Jimmy Fennig is not a very, well, he's not Mr. Media. Very nice guy. One heck of a crew chief. You never know. Maybe we'll try to talk to him, but when it comes time to get busy here, it's a little tough deal. We had a request for the Smoke Will Rise number 14 car this weekend of Mark Martin. Well, there it is. And check it out. It's Kyle Rickey and Steve Post, the postest with the mostest. What's up, guys? What are you doing?
Hey, just hanging out, ready for a little qualifying action today here at Martinsville, and just scouring the garages, Kyle and I are.
Absolutely.
So on GarageCam, why don't you tell the fans what you're doing by scouring the garage, getting stories? What type of stuff do you do in preparation here walking the garage?
Well, Kyle and I are working qualifying today for Motor Racing Network on a qualifying show, and so we're just talking to crew chiefs and drivers about the importance of a good lap, and as we know here at Martinsville, it's critical. And so how much effort they're going to put in this first practice session to work on that good lap, how much effort they're putting, because as talking to a couple of crew chiefs, there's one good pit stall, there's a couple that are and then there's a whole bunch of them that are tough. So I know that's what I've been working on. I don't know what you have, Kyle.
Same thing. Just working on some notes.
I know something that Kyle Rickey should work on.
Yeah.
Look at this. See this right here? He needs some Martinsville hot dogs.
He does. We've got flat. This is flat. And this is well-rounded Martinsville hot dogs
right there, buddy.
Right there,
right
baby.
there,
That's
Posty.
right. That's right, yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Oh, the two comrades there from MRN Radio. Steve Post, one of the nice guys in the garage. A lot of people don't realize Steve Post, man, I remember started working with him when he was Ricky Rudd's PR guy. And his transition to the media side of the sport. Great guy, really colorful too. There's Martin Truex's number 56 Napa Auto Parts Toyota, right alongside the number 27 of Paul Menard with this crew. Mason Jennings, the tire guy right here, taking some tires back to the hauler. Those are the scale tires. You see them with the little lines in them right there. Now they take the car off of scale pads and get it ready for practice, put on a set of stickers, and get ready to go. There's Mason Jennings, looking a little cold. Say hi, Mom. Check it out, it's the One Crew. Big Mac, Jamie McMurray. There's J-Mac. What's up, man? Great week, huh?
What's up?
A great week for you.
Oh, yeah. It's a great week.
Come on, man. You had a win last week.
Well, I can't really hear you.
Can't really hear me?
Well, I
Probably
can.
because those earplugs in there.
Yeah. No, it was a good week. It was really busy. It was fun, though.
Fun. And then we come to Martinsville here. Does the fun meter go beep or does
I
it
like
go all
Martinsville.
for you?
Yeah. I really enjoy everything about coming here. The drive. The drive up here is really cool in the morning. I rode up here with Kenton this morning. Yeah, good conversation. It was, yeah, I like coming here.
All All right, and what about Haskell here? Does Haskell like it?
I found it wonderful that he said he couldn't hear you, so you pulled your earplug out.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. I'm like, Matt, I can't hear you.
I wasn't sure if I was talking too quiet.
I don't really think that'll help.
That was funny.
All right, Haskell, Jamie, you guys have a good day. Here at the McDonald's #1. Having a good time. Bonson, you're on the left front right there, getting that car prepared. There's the #5 car. Monica Perez. Monica Perez asked Casey Kane how many pennies are in his car. Okay, I don't know about that one, but let's just see if there's pennies in this car. We can look. We can do anything pretty much here on GarageCam. Pennies. Pennies, 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 pennies. No pennies there. No pennies there. But hey, there might be a penny somewhere in there. There's the Casey Kane car. Johnson's baby powder. I kind of want to know what this is all about. What the whole Johnson's baby powder thing is. What's a Johnson's baby powder? It's live. We're live on GarageCam. What's up with Johnson's baby powder being on there?
It goes on the split, so the split slides better on the gas pedal.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Well, hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Go get some warmth. Look at this right there. The crew's staying warm. We got ourselves a little heater right here. This is the best spot to be in the garage area. Nice and warm. Here's the #22 car of Joey Logano. How about that? That's a pretty cool deal. Never seen that before. I don't know why you'd want your foot to slip like that, but to each his own. The state water heater, #39, here as we pass Logano's car of Ryan Newman. Making our way through. I don't know, we're probably about halfway in GarageCam. Our flag man here giving us kind of the halfway. He might have missed his cue a little bit, but that's okay. We still love Chuck Bush. And there is the #99. And here is Kurt Busch. The #78 car, the Furniture Row. #78, looking at the practice speeds, monitoring the Truck Series, what's going on right now during their final practice session. Everybody kind of warming up with some chili here today, a little chilly day. And Brooke coming in to take a picture of Kurt. Look at this. She's on the game right there. And there is Kurt walking to his car. We'll show you Kurt Busch climbing into his Furniture Row Chevrolet. And here is Clint Boyer's car, the 5-Hour Energy #15 ride here at Martinsville. And hey, if you haven't been to Martinsville before, the garages are here. Okay, you saw Truck Series GarageCam, how we were out in the open. Well, these are kind of like big old carports. If you look at them, they're open on both ends. There's a little opening if you see it right about there where you can see the racetrack. And you see some trucks flying by. And these are the garages here. Pretty old school, and that's what we like about Martinsville. Just about everything is old school here, from the racing, the brand of racing, to the hot dogs, to the atmosphere, to how these drivers race around this tight half-mile oval. Some drivers now just starting to come out. We're kind of doubling back here to see if we see the 55 maybe. Not yet, but hey, we see a driver in here. It's Joey Logano. We can maybe go say hi to Joey Logano. What's up, bud? There's Joey Logano at the back of his pit box. What's up, Logano?
Freezing my butt off.
You're freezing?
Yeah, I get in a race car.
You need to get a little more cushion like me. See, Joey's a thin guy.
Yeah, I don't have as much.
So maybe you should go get a few Martinsville hot dogs. That'll really get you going.
Yeah, well, no.
No, what do you mean no?
You like those?
I'm telling people that.
Not really sure on them.
I'm telling people you pick up an extra 2-3 tenths when you have a hot dog.
I'll do that after practice then.
So if you need some speed, you can do that, okay?
Okay, if we're in trouble, go for a hot dog.
so Martinsville's pretty cool because we get to ride up here, a lot of us in the morning. We just heard of Jamie Mack riding up with Kenseth and stuff. Did you ride up this morning?
I drove up last night. See, I'm kind of weird. Like, I'm like an early bird, and I get kind of like wigged out. If I'm not at the racetrack in the morning, I'm like worried, like, oh, my car breaks down or what if something happens.
Yeah.
So
Get stuck in
I
traffic.
drove up last night, got here around 10:30, and then yeah, I was signed in this morning. Drivers have to sign in here. And,
were you
I
P1?
was P1 on the sign-in.
Yeah,
so,
baby.
So far, I'm undefeated this weekend, so hopefully we can do that again.
Awesome. All right, Joey. Have a good one, brother. Good to see you on GarageCam here, the 22 guys. He's going to be a lot warmer when he gets in the seat of this number 22, folks. We got the bodyguard right here. Oh. Enjoying ourselves here in the NASCAR Cup Garage. A really great atmosphere when you come to Martinsville. It's very laid back. Because, hey, we all feel like we're back at our roots in a little ways here at the short tracks. A lot of us grew up around short track racing, not just short tracks as far as Cup. If you look, go to NASCARHometracks.com, and there's several local tracks around the country that might be in your neighborhood. You need to go check them out, okay, because NASCAR is a lot more encompassing than just the Sprint Cup Series and the Big Three with Nationwide and the Camping World Truck Series. There's NASCAR tracks, local tracks sprinkled all across this country. Check out this new paint scheme right here for Dale Earnhardt Jr. The number 88 flashing the blue with National Guard scheme, but the little pink numbers for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Greg Biffle also rocking a pretty cool paint scheme right here. Pink for breast cancer awareness. Show you the side of this number 16 car. And there's the 16 crew in their beanies, doing their best. What's up, Buzz?
What's up, Matt?
This is your TV debut here.
I've been on before.
You've been on before, but usually you're snake bitten and you don't say anything. So now we're putting you on the spot, man. It's a little cold this morning. You got your beanie on.
It is.
But you crew guys are ready to go for a practice?
Ready to go.
Man, that was some amazing analysis. All right. All right, you have a good day.
How's this guy?
Hey, is he just a whip to have the beanie on?
Yeah, he's
I mean, the
scared.
rest of you guys don't have beanies on. I mean, what's the deal, man?
Well, he's from Florida, and they got different blood. People from Florida.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It's got the thinner blood.
5-hour energy beanie.
Oh, look at that. That's kind of a flashy beanie right there.
Hey,
That's
bud.
kind of cool.
We're here to save the tatas, bud.
There you go.
Here to save the women. You can have all the energy you want, but right here it's for a cure.
There you go.
You can follow our car, Pink Pomegranate.
Pink pomegranate on the. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, no, where is the pink pomegranate?
Exactly.
Wait. No, next week. Okay. The pink car's gone. I like the pink car,
car's
though.
coming back.
Okay, it's making a comeback.
15 guys are no fun.
Oh, there it is. There's pink pomegranate. Oh, no, that's pink lemonade, but whatever. A lot of pink here in the garage. All right, we'll see you guys. Here's the Greg Biffle number 16 car. Having too much fun here in the NASCAR garage area. KB show, can we see the Halloween number 88? Yeah, he's about 3 cars down. We'll get to him in a second for sure. And Stock Car Brit, that's a great beard. We must be talking about Chuck Bush, but guess what? More important things to see. Sorry, Chuck. Dale Earnhardt Jr. walking to his car right now. Speaking of a guy who could rock an awesome beard, Junior can grow one. Standing next to Steve Letarte right there. Actually, no. With the beanie, it looked like Steve. It is not. Jeff Gordon's number 24. We'll circle around here, get kind of trapped in, boxed in here. For all the NASCAR fans in Canada, please talk to Jeff Gordon. Well, if Jeff Gordon surfaces and we can get to him, we will try to do so. Lighten you back up here and see Jeff Gordon's Drive to End Hunger, number 24 car. Kevin Harvick already has the helmet on, strapping inside the number 29 ride right now. Let's see if we can get you a really cool angle here of your favorite driver if you're a big Kevin Harvick fan. There's Harvick sitting in the number 29 Ream machine. And you see the guy next to him back there. Well, he's not in the car yet, but the M&M's ride tied in points. Can they catch up to the point leaders? Third and fourth in points. Sits to 18, sits to 29. Tied. Can they do it? Can they make it happen? A lot of things can happen here at Martinsville, a place that many consider to be the second wild card in this chase. Short track action, banging, fenders, swapping, paint. It can happen here, folks. This could be really exciting here Sunday. Here's the Kyle Busch, number 18 M&M's Halloween ride that you all wanted to see so much. Check out the fall festive leaves on board, and we got to show you the M&M on the back. Check it out. The M&M's in full costume. You got to love it. Here's the number 20, Matt Kenseth. Strapping into his Dollar General machine. Kenseth really sly, already has his helmet on. And there is Jimmy Johnson, the point leader by a mere 4 points. 5 minutes to go on NASCAR.com GarageCam. Let's bring you in here. If you're a big Brad Keselowski fan, we're giving you that all-access pass inside the garage here and inside the car of Brad Keselowski. Getting strapped in, the 48 bunch, waiting for Jimmy Johnson. Photographers all lined up, ready to shoot the drivers as they get in their cars. All of a sudden, the mood in the garage, especially late in the season here, changes. I don't know if you can hear it on the microphone here, but when there's just a few minutes before practice, it's 10 minutes before practice, it's very loose. Everybody joking around, having a good time. Just that few minutes before practice, things sort of quiet down and get that little bit of a hush. And that's because everybody gets into serious mode here. The crew members, the drivers, as they walk to their cars and get ready for this first practice. You think, well, it's just practice. You know, Allen Iverson said, practice? We're talking about practice. Practice is so key for these guys, especially the top four here. Everything is on the line. What they've worked for an entire season, what many of them have worked for an entire career, can all go bad in one practice. You see Matt Pusha, crew chief of the number 16, walking to the pit box. We see Jeff Gordon signing autographs amongst a big crowd of fans here. Some TV cameras following him as well. Gordon can get it done here at Martinsville. So can his Hendrick teammates. This place has virtually been owned by Hendrick Motorsports over the last few years, with the exception of Denny Hamlin. Joe Gibbs Racing trying to put a dent in that with their two drivers, Kyle Busch and right now Matt Kenseth. Jet dryers right now on the track, blowing off the track in preparation for the start of this first practice. Try to get you around here to see Kyle Busch putting on the head sock. This is a track here that has not been too kind to Kyle Busch. This is a big pressure weekend for this 18 team. They got some tracks coming up that they do really well at. Can they get through Martinsville? Can they not lose too much points? Will they gain points on Jimmy Johnson, on the 20 car, at all the other cars in front of them? That is the question. The beginning of practice starts now. The 2 car rolling out, the 20 rolling out. Jimmy Johnson still not at his car. The 18 ride of Kyle Busch. Kevin Harvick Some of these cars rolling out just a minute or two early. Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s number 88, the new paint scheme on board for all you in Junior Nation. The number 15 of Clint Boyer, the 78 of Kurt Busch. Jeff Gordon on top of his hauler. It's a little chilly up there. We just looked up there and he was blowing some hot air into his hand. He is choosing to watch the beginning of this practice session high atop the trailer. Smart, the veteran, wanting to see what this cold track does. Of course, we've got rubber laid down from 2 Camping World Truck Series practices. Here's the number 41, Eric Amarola. We started the show with him, the Maurice Petty tribute scheme for the Hall of Fame inductee. Jeff Burton, the local man. Juan Pablo, only a few races left here in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. The beautiful purple number 11 machine, flat purple for Denny Hamlin. He can win here. He's proven so many times that he can be the guy at the end of the day with that grandfather clock. And Jimmy Johnson hustling to his race car. Johnson about to put on the helmet here in the garage area, climbing inside his Lowe's Chevrolet. And practice is underway here at Martinsville Speedway. The chase is on. Only a few races remain here for this chase for the NASCAR Sprint Cup. Can this guy do it? Will it be Jimmy Johnson this weekend? He's practically owned this place at times. Will it be Matt Kenseth? Will it be Kyle Busch? Will it be the number 29 of Kevin Harvick? Tune in. Who knows who's going to win this race and who knows who's going to win this chase? I'm your host, Matthew Dillner from Martinsville Speedway. Until next time, we'll see you at the races.